sing a happy song together, and we'll all be a happy family.
Well, hi and welcome back to my channel. Looking at the Elizabeth 200 Popular. This is a reel-to-reel tape recorder, and already hit problems, haven't we? Well, anyhow, I've managed to dismantle quite a bit of it, which isn't possible for me to film in this tiny space that I'm working in. Now this is basically the circuit board, and it's built on PCB, and we've got smoothing caps there which won't be any good. And anyhow, one thing I found was there was a capacitor in front of this switch here, not the red one that's there now because I removed it, but it's this one, which if you imagine was actually about there. Now I wanted to remove the head assembly with the heads and the pinch roller and so on from the other side of the chassis to get at the drive belts and get at the motor so that I can clean them and oil those. And with that capacitor in the way, I couldn't see where the wires from the head went onto this switch. So I removed the capacitor so I could take a picture of those and take them off. And also the two leads that were going down here to that trick switch on the front. So that would switch off the signal to the erase head. So you could tape over what you've already done. So having done that, I looked at this capacitor. It's 8 microfarad and rated at 350 volts, no 300 volts. So I tested that. It's supposed to be 8 and it's 21. So that's very leaky and it doesn't look that good. It looks a bit bulged. So I thought, okay, let's see where that is on the circuit, and that's when the problems begin. Because, they've helpfully done a drawing here of where components are and so on. And also, of course, have the circuit diagram. And nowhere on either of these is an 8 microfarad capacitor. So I thought, okay, let's look at this drawing here. And horror of horrors, this is different to that. I mean, for one thing, there's the rectifier, the selenium rectifier is marked as being there. On mine, it's here. So, unfortunately, my circuit diagram may be close to what I've got there, but my components are all in a different place. So, that's one problem. Now, I've got lots of pieces everywhere now. These things tend to be like that. But at least it's not quite as complicated as a record changer deck. So what I've got over here, these are the covers that came off the front. And then this is the assembly with the two heads there, the erase head and the record playback head. There's the pinch roller there. And this fits on the other side of the chassis, and then we've got flywheel there, and here go the two spools. And I've also removed the drive belts. Now I have an idea of, instead of using the one thick belt, of using 3 thin ones instead. I've no idea whether that will work. It probably won't, but I think I might give that a try, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the correct drive belt for this. So that's another thing. But anyway, I've got this far with disassembling it, so I shall be able to clean up this side, clean the old grease off, re-lubricate everything, make sure these clean and the surface isn't greasy and it's slightly rough. We don't want it too smooth. Counter belt that drives the counter, that still seems to be okay, but there's a lot of mechanical cleaning up to do here. Then I've got to clean these switches. I'm not going to use deoxit. I just saw how expensive it actually is, and it's off the planet really for a hobby, so I should just clean these with the normal things. And this switch here, I make sure that's nice and clean and operating correctly, and all the connectors are clean, valve bases are clean. The recapping shouldn't be too bad. There aren't that many caps on it. But anyway, I thought let's just let you know that's the update at the moment, and I will be carrying on with it and reporting back. But yeah, I'm really sad to find that the drawings I've got don't match the actual machine I've got, so I'll just have to manage the best I can with what I've got. So, okay, hope that's of interest, and I'm sorry I can't show you much actual work going on this because of the problems in this small confined space. And it would be nice to film things using a tripod and show me working on it, but it's not practical. So hope that's of interest anyway, and we'll leave it at that point, and I'll catch you in the next one, and bye for now.
Sing a happy song together, fill the air with harmony. Sing a happy song together, that's the song to choose. For pushing away the blues, keep the heartstrings running, there's a good time coming, it will keep on